Today on Primetime League, we've got Zirene in for another real talk. Jatt finally returns for this or that. Could you not?
I mean, I just found this lying around. We were using it to celebrate Double 1,000th kill. I just want to be part of the show.
I love you, but I'm doing my thing right now, all right?
Yeah, but I mean,
Fantastic.
I'm improving the show.
Primetime League starts right now! That's gonna be the hit. Do they turn around for the kill? Double lift brings up the Penta kill!
G2, one final 2-0 to close the season. OMG, finally take down RNG.
Welcome to Primetime League. I'm Irving Biz III, and this Dance Dance Revolution enthusiast is David Phreak Turley, and he's about to throw some shapes.
Up, up, down, left, right, jump. Oh, that was a sick move from me.
Select, start.
That's not...
A big congratulations to Double Lift, who became the first LCS player to reach 1,000 professional kills last weekend in the LCS.
Yeah, it was awesome. A dream effort. It took down to the last game of the series. They had to fountain dive, get the last kill together, but TSM did finally band together to make it happen. It was beautiful. Now we're into the playoffs. Double Lift's in first seed. Many more kills probably in his future.
And we'll see what happens. G2 Esports as well can now add themselves to the very exclusive list of undefeated teams in the EU LCS, as they didn't technically lose a match.
I guess. I mean, yeah, right? It's you get ties, you don't lose. We used that language before, talking about LMS team.
Market.
It's fine. They got 8 match ties, several more wins. Good for them. 5.6 KDAs, the best in Europe. First place in gold per minute. First place in gold leads at 20. First seed going to the playoffs. Like, shocker, they're the best team in Europe. Yay, G2, good job.
Good job. Now over in NA, TSM finished in first place and almost had the best split over LCS overall in the LCS on record. If it wasn't for a loss against the mighty Phoenix One.
TSM fans say they went 17-0. They only played Phoenix.
They only played Phoenix once. This big, right?
Yeah, the fish was this big. Phoenix.
Well, it was the best NA LCS record. They couldn't quite catch up to Fnatic's summer 2015 dominance.
Yep.
It was fantastic.
Absolutely.
It's Fnatic.
Yeah, and I agree. And going 17-1 in best of ones, I think is even better than going 17-1 in best of threes, right? Because you had to be that much more consistent. Fnatic was definitely incredible, most dominant Western team we've ever had compared to the region. 7.2 KDA, it's higher than TSM's 5.8. Gold leads early on are pretty much identical, but they were so good at making sure they didn't ever slip up at the very end. And hey, you know, the 18-0 BO3 run could have been there, but Phoenix One did it, so good for them.
Very true. Watching Fnatic, that Fnatic play was amazing. They could lose 4 or 5 kills in the early game.
Yeah.
They still come back and win. Yeah. Moving on, their stats also could have been a little better, TSM that is, if Reggie hadn't decided to troll his own team with this tweet right here. Yeah.
Yep.
You don't really want to make this bet, especially when you're big on social media and League's big on social media.
He knew it was
probably
coming.
going to lose.
Well, I mean,
of course.
Right. I mean, the thing is, like, TSM knew that they didn't have anything to play for themselves.
That's
so
true.
I understand where he's coming from. However, Energy did. If Energy had won that series, they would have taken a higher seed over Phoenix One in the promotion tournament, which might not have mattered in the long run. But personally, I actually dislike that even happened in the first place. Right. There's differing opinions out there. That's just my side.
Man of integrity right here. Teemo was tossed around like a hot potato until the little bastard finally settled with Hanser. Not sure how much he liked that, but the results were not good.
Yeah, Teemo's 1-3 in recent competitive showings. We had a couple of accidental locks in Korea, the one that TSM brought overall recently as well. But C9 beat TSM with it way back at the beginning of 2014, so there's been some positive points there. But hey, you know what? It's not the first time that Teemo cost TSM the game, as pointed out by @SOGWolf.
That's true. He is, of course, talking about Reginald's troll Teemo lock back at Worlds 2013 against GGEU.
GamingGear.eu way back in the day.
What a game that was. Well, if you want to really find out what was going on when TSM locked in that Teemo, there's no better place than this week's edition of Mic Check.
Hey guys, can you get into lobby, please?
Let's go lobby. Let's go.
Hey, yo.
Yo, it's your boy Poe. I think at home, I left on the stove. What?
Da-da-da.
Da-da-na. Na-na-na.
And mid.
Oh, go down.
Do I think it's worth, or?
Nice! End mid.
And me.
Focus, end mid.
Nexus.
Guys,
Okay.
remember last time against the team?
Check your game. Is there a Poro?
What? I don't have a Poro.
What the hell?
Wait, is it because you're Ash? Wait,
Why do I have a Poro?
Ref, why does Sneaky have a Poro and I don't?
What's he doing in the base? Wait, it's a snail.
Unlucky, in my opinion.
What did you say, Chachi? Can I be your friend? Can you say it louder? Can I be your friend? Veritas, please. Okay, I accept.
We're gonna win this game. We're gonna get third place.
We better.
We are not fourth.
I'm stunned. I cannot hit.
Go, just go for Nexus.
Naxus.
No, KDA! It's a Naxus!
Number two.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. Do you guys have your Teemo room pages ready?
Yeah. We end season with Jarvan.
Yeah, dude, in the season hype.
Nice. Triple kill. Nice, guys. Nice. We win.
There we go. Quadro kill.
Did you get Penta?
Oh, I took it.
No.
Let's go, baby.
Biggest kiss.
That's fun.
And then. When you can end. Chase him. There's no flash. Penta! Gimme!
Fuck you, Double Lift. This is not your Penta.
Oh, is it? No.
Oh, shit, it is.
Yo, I'm TP mid.
End the game.
Penta, please!
Okay, you want it?
I think we should die for it, guys.
Get it low. Get it low first. Okay. Get it low first. Wait, me tank? I don't want to die.
I hear you.
There's no point.
We can't do it. Don't do it.
Take the kill. Give me the kill. Yes. One more.
Die this guy. No. I'll get it in playoffs. I'll get it in playoffs.
No, I'll get it in playoffs. Die this guy.
Are you sure?
Game. Yes. Okay. Game. Wait, you go first.
Wait,
You go first.
no.
Okay, I'm going.
Are you guys sure?
Okay, go.
Okay, we're in.
Okay, get him. Yes! Got it, dude.
All right, I love you guys.
On Tuesday, we gave you a glimpse of a real up-and-comer on the challenger scene. He's worked hard to get his team to the promotion tournament, and now he will have a chance to break through finally into the LCS. Just kidding. It's Cloud9 Challengers Balls! Balls dropped onto the scene as one of the original members of the Cloud9 Dream Team that dominated the LCS from summer 2013 to spring 2014, and it's not his first rodeo getting Cloud9 from Challenger into the LCS. And he's got most of the original gangsters there to help him do it. Doesn't suck. Balls has a 4.4 KDA, a 57.7% kill participation, and 382 gold per minute in the Challenger Series. You can check out Cloud9 Challenger as they take on Energy Esports this Saturday. Time for the NALCS rundown, and with the regular season wrapped up, this is how everything fell into place. TSM finished at the top with Immortals in a close second place. Cloud9 finished third, while CLG took Liquid's coveted fourth place spot, but don't fret, there is always playoffs to get that spot back, as these teams will be facing each other in the quarterfinals.
That's going to be a really tight one as well. That match is going to be wonderful. Team Envy, of course, rounds out the playoff teams. They finish above Apex thanks to 2-0ing them in the regular season in matches. And that means Apex does get to hide away from the promo tournament, sitting in 7th, and we'll see them next year.
That's right. We'll have to see what they can do. A lot of time to power up there.
Yep.
They should come back strong. Energy Esports, Phoenix One, and Echo Fox will all be competing in the promotion tournament against Team Liquid Academy and Cloud9 Challenger to see who makes it into the 2017 Spring Split.
Now, it's going to be interesting sort of seeing what comes up with these teams, of course. We are also, keep in mind, comparing Challenger teams facing Challenger teams to LCS teams playing LCS teams, so the stats obviously are going to be a bit better for those Challenger squads, but even then, I think this will be a couple of fairly close matches. Liquid Academy and C9C both look pretty good. They've got quite a bit of LCS talent in there as well, but players that either couldn't make starting rosters or were subs for starting rosters, and so they're trying to make their own way in, and of course the bottom pack LCS teams hoping that they can be good enough to keep their spots in, basically.
It's going to be a lot of turmoil. Hopefully these teams aren't just kind of shut down with a lot that they've worked for, but it's going to be scary. Challenger Series teams are very strong right now,
Yeah.
so
They've been
there's a lot
getting better,
to be worried
definitely.
about if you're an LCS team hoping to stay in.
Yeah.
So the first match between TLA and Echo Fox is auto elimination. So be sure to tune in this Thursday to find out what the Fox says about relegation. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the final week of Arcade Ribbon, so this is your last chance to see some skin. Open up your clients and get ready to rock and roll.
Now, I just want to quickly mention, in case it wasn't clear, that it's only the first person that types in. You got to be fast. You got to go fast. It's very important. You got to go fast. We're only giving away 1 skin, so go fast. Go.
Got it.
Go fast. And now it started. I thought I was actually talking over the reveal, but I'm actually talking now over the reveal.
Yeah.
And it's revealing, so you got to go fast.
Type it in.
Make sure you go fast.
Don't be last.
You got to be fast.
Want to be first.
Only first. Actually, second place is the first loser. You're the first to know that you were too slow.
Be smelly.
Don't
egg.
be smelly? I mean, you can be smelly. It doesn't really matter.
You could still win if you're smelly.
Yep.
And if you're the lucky winner this week, then tweet #ShowMeSomeSkin at LOL Esports, and we'll share your victory with the world. Now it's time to see what you all had to say at our final weekend of regular season games for the year when Phreak hit the street.
That's me. Now, some people think that being a shoutcaster is easy, but there's more to it than just wearing polka dots and half polka dots on your tie. It's actually a little bit more than that. You've got to know a lot about League of Legends. Let's go ahead and figure out how many of our fans know a lot about League of Legends. How many waves into the game does the first cannon minion spawn?
3.
3, yes. At what time does Rift Herald return to the Void if it's not in combat?
1945.
Bam! At what time does Rift Herald return to the Void when it's in combat?
1945?
In combat.
Oh, 1955?
Yes. What kind of boots are best to buy on Cassiopeia? Sorcerer boots.
No boots.
There you go. What is Olaf's passive called? Just no. The answer is not no. Nice try, though. How many sets of tunnels can Rek'Sai have on the map at one time? 8. Nice. Immediate. You're jungler? Yes. Well, there you go. How many total turrets are there on Summoner's Rift? How many total turrets are there on Summoner's Rift? Jeez. I didn't even finish the question. How much ability power is on a needlessly large rod? 80.
60.
60 is correct. Nicely done. What's my real name?
Shoot. I know this. It's okay. Welcome to Berlin. Stress here with the EU LCS rundown. It's G2 Esports who finished in first place as we come to the end of the regular summer split here in Europe. The 2016 Spring Champions will go into the playoffs as the #1 seed yet again. Their vacation is officially over, and they're looking to start their Worlds campaign off on the right foot with a win here in summer. Along with G2, though, it is Splice who will be taking a first-round bye into the semi-finals. The little engine that could quietly chug their way through the standings, led as always by the dashing Yamato Cannon. Other quarterfinals, they're going to be H2K, who featured Forgiven on their lineup this past weekend, going up against Fnatic in a huge best of 5, while the third place Giants will take on the always unpredictable Unicorns of Love. The other end of the standings, Team Vitality narrowly managed to avoid the promotion tournament after a tiebreaker matchup with Schalke 04, who in the organization's very first split are fighting to stay in the LCS alongside Origin and Roccat. Their challengers, you say? Well, Millennium and the heavy favorites Misfits, who are riding the hype of their crushing Challenger Series finals performance. The first match between Millennium and Roccat is going to take place. It is an elimination round, while at the very least, Schalke and Origin will have an additional chance to redeem themselves in the second day. Good luck to everybody competing. Action is going to start on this Thursday at 1700 CEST. Only 3 of the 5 teams are going to make it back here in 2017.
Hey guys, Jatt here with Kobe. I'm finally back for another This or That. It's been 28 days since the last time we've done this.
Isn't that super zombie movie?
I think it's a rom-com.
They run
with
fast?
Sandra Bullock,
No?
I think, is the other one. 28 Days Later is the one you're thinking
Okay.
of. Yeah, so zombies.
The only scary zombie
not a part.
movie ever made because they're fast.
That's really true. I mean, I saw you got to do one with the EU guys. They just like rolled
They were not
over
fast.
and like
they
agreed with
they
you.
didn't do anything. I didn't have to explain any of my choices. I was like, haha, North America's better. And they're like,
Yeah, I guess so.
okay.
Anyway, we have 5 slides today. I'm really excited to get into these. So let's get the first one. This or That. Who will win? Team Liquid Academy.
Ooh.
This is tomorrow.
I know.
Yeah.
And
I'm on the analyst desk to make predictions for this.
well, there you go. First chance. Take a swing.
My swing, I think Echo Fox will win.
Yeah?
Yeah, I give them a slight edge. I think it is really hard. I mean, it's obviously happened in the past, but I think more often than not, the LCS team gets to stay. I think Team Liquid Academy is really, really good, and this is the highest chance we have of 2 challenger teams making it in. But I think Echo Fox has a slight edge.
Yeah, I really want Echo Fox to win just because I've seen them lose so much. You feel bad for them, and I also really like Rick Fox as an owner. But I mean, Piglet on Team Liquid Academy makes it pretty scary.
He's really good.
I'm gonna go with what I want, though. I'll go with you. I'll say that as well.
All right. Second slide of the 5, the bigger stud. Hecarim 13-0-12 of Karma 0018. So it's technically, are we saying, is it Inori or Biofrost, or is it this game versus that game?
What?
They put the scorelines there, so I feel like the
thing is this game or versus that game.
13-0-12.
This is by far just objectively a way better score.
Yeah,
13 because there were more
kills on
in it.
Hecarim. They're both rookies, by the way, which is pretty.
Also, he's a jungler.
Yeah.
And we definitely have strong jungle bias up here at the moment. But also, isn't there like some kind of stud pun in here with the horse thing?
Because Hecarim and like you have like a stud fee if you're Hecarim. Those can go.
We're going with Hecarim.
Like, if you win the Triple Crown, your stud fee is like massive. Let's get to the next slide.
Phreak would also go with that one because of the pun related.
More strange. Jungle Mordekaiser.
I've only seen 2 episodes of this.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Yeah?
Yeah, I only
you
have
want me
seen.
to spoil it for you?
No.
Yeah, it's strange. My Netflix, the Chromecast started acting weird when I was watching Stranger Things.
Spooky!
Yeah, I watched it during the day while I was on paid medication, so that probably made it a little weirder. But Mordekaiser Jungle is not that strange.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
just because I like done it before and so like you're just trolling around. I feel like trolling is different than strange. This is called Stranger Things. This is the Stranger Thing. All right, that.
I'm going with that as well. We're just agreeing a bunch today. Apparently, time apart makes us more like. Let's go to the 4th one. Who will win, Millennium or Roccat?
Ooh.
So here's the thing. I watched the European this or that where it is like, who's the worst team, Echo Fox or Roccat?
Yeah.
And I was ready for them to be like, oh yeah, but they were so clearly that Roccat is the worst team from the EU casters.
Yeah.
And Millennium has a lot of hype and a lot of like pretty good players on there.
Yeah. Also, I just like it. Well, so I said during the Echo Fox one, I was like, I'm really attached to Echo Fox because I've been with these guys. You know, they're all guys. I really like Rick Fox, and we've seen him play a whole bunch. I don't have that same attachment to just because I haven't, been invested as much in Team Roccat. So I kind of want new players in there.
The finals of the European challenger scene weren't as close as in North America. I'm still going to go with the LCS team will reign supreme. I think Roccat is a slight favorite, but it could be enough.
You know what I do like? I do like their Reddit comments, and they're a little bit funny, so maybe we'll go with that too.
That's true, okay. Final slide, last one for today. The best bromance.
Holy moly!
That's
like how these are both European. Like, they are all in it. Let's see here. Geez.
Well, it depends.
This one is like
So here's the question. Do you want like the rom-com type of bromance?
I have to say, this is a better story
like,
because
adversity in
you
the
had
middle,
to let Forgiven go away. You know how they say
end.
if you love something, let it leave and it'll return?
Yeah. This is where they get like really angry at each other, like throw their stuff out the window, and then like afterwards they realize that they really need each other. This one.
He's doing it for the camera, I feel like. They're just playing to the camera. This is real.
Forgiven always wins.
Real bromance.
Yeah. I can't wait if they
By far the best bromance.
By far. Super original. That'll do it for this or that. Announcement from social media, actually. There's a Twitter account at Primetime League, which you can send a direct message to give ideas to the producers for this or that, which Kobe and I can't look at to make sure we're always surprised. We've never seen any of these slides before. I didn't mention that. I figured it was kind of
We figured that the fans would have better ideas than our producers because they're starting to fall off. You know, you only got so many in there. Anyways, hit them up. Give them some help.
Hashtag this or that if you want to tweet at Kobe, at Jatt. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
All right, everyone, it's time for Twitter. I am more than just a talking head. I have a whole body. It's beautiful. I am amazing. All right, so I normally make fun of you, but I'm not going to because you guys are wonderful. I love every single one of you. Last week, we asked you who would have the highest KDA in our BF match of the week, which was Immortals versus TSM. For a spot in the Hall of Fame, tell us who that or what that player's KDA would be. Well, He might not be the most experienced player on the team, but BioDaddy of TSM still managed to beat out every other member of TSM with a 29 KDA. Amazing. And 88 of you guessed that player correctly. Mad props to all of you guys. It paid off for having faith in that TSM support. Look at all these names going for that rookie. Wonderful people. You're all very smart. The rest of you dumb, but that's okay. Unfortunately, only one of you got to walk away with a free skin code, but one of you did walk away with a free skin code. So congratulations to @Fosta17. You got a new skin code coming your way. Check your inbox. It's all that. Now, let's talk about this week's question. We want to know who will get the most kills across the North American and European promotion tournaments in a single game. And for a spot in the, just who will get the most kills, period. And for a spot in the Hall of Fame, what will the highest number of kills be in a single game? So who's going to get the most total kills? And then Hall of Fame is most kills in a single game for that player. I'm going to go ahead and say Golden Glue and 12 kills in his biggest game. You've got your question. You got my answer. Good luck with all that one. Hit up @LOEsports, #PTL, and your answers. Let us know what it's going to be. Good luck.
January 29th, 1995. That was the day I became a fan of the San Diego Chargers. It was Super Bowl 29, and despite them not winning then, or even having another Super Bowl appearance in my lifetime, I am still a fan. And the big question is why? Why do we ever remain fans of a team that disappoints us? I don't enjoy losing, and I'm not masochistic despite what Raiders fans tell me. It's because it was ingrained in me by my parents and my proximity to San Diego growing up that the Chargers and even the Padres are my teams. And no number of traded players or poor performances could ever change that. And when I watch Worlds or MSI, I feel that same pride. Regardless of which teams are representing me or how poorly they might do, North America is my region. And this permission I give myself to become invested allows for me to experience my favorite feelings as a fan. But we don't have the San Francisco Apex or the New England Immortals. Hometown and regional pride just aren't a thing during the regular season and playoffs. So outside of international tournaments, as fans, we need to double down on our loyalty to our teams. And I encourage you all to take the risk. Visit your favorite team's subreddit, participate, tweet your favorite pros, and encourage them after a bad performance, or even tell them what about them makes you a fan. We are closer to our professional players than any other sport. We have a direct influence on them. And we might assume they're showered with compliments all day long, or that our tweets and messages would bother them, but it isn't like that. So show them your pride and grow your connection as a fan. Because like myself, many of you had your taste in sports teams thrust upon you by your parents, friends, or town. But it's only because the joy they felt as fans was infectious enough to be passed along. And with us being a part of the early stages of esports, it's even more important that we too invest in our teams. We are one day going to turn on our computers and instill a lasting fandom into our children with the pride we have in our teams, just like my parents did over 20 years ago. So I encourage you to support your teams through thick and thin, because if you tune out, hide, give up on, or abandon them when your support is needed most, that is worse than having never supported them in the first place. And then you don't deserve to be there for their victories. And to those of you who think it's okay to jump in only after your team wins, it doesn't feel as good to bandwagon. The payoff of a win when you've poured your heart into a team is one of the most rewarding feelings you can have as a fan. Just ask that Phoenix One guy on Reddit. It's not salt. It's just being real.
It's about that time for the regional rundown as Korea, China, and the LMS head into their final week of the regular split. We're going to kick things off with the LCK, where it is still the Rocks Tigers at the top of the table.
But you know how it goes, right? SKT in second place, but playoffs always happen, and SKT seems to always win the whole thing. So, we'll see what happens this time around in a best of 5. But they're closely followed by Samsung and then KT Rolster. Now, the final playoff spot is looking like maybe a Phreak of Phreaks, but that's not a guarantee, so there's always a chance it's someone else.
And if you're looking for a climactic end to the LCK season, you should check out the match between KT Rolster and Samsung Galaxy. The very last match of the regular season will be a battle for third place and will be the all-important battle in the hunt for third and final spot into Worlds.
Yeah, and last time these guys played, actually, KT 2-0'd them, and it was actually quite one-sided, so we're hoping it's going to be a bit closer of a series. But also keep in mind that in Korean playoffs, it's a gauntlet format, so going up one seed means one less match you have to play, which is a really big deal to make sure that you can hide your strategies, prepare properly, and you know, have less chance of getting upset.
That's right. Ninja your way right in.
Yep.
Into the victory.
Good luck.
And then in the LPL, Wayless returned to LGD, and it finally looks like they're getting things together. They managed to 2-0 Vici Gaming and 2-1 Team Wii.
Yeah, so at this point, LGD might actually make the playoffs, which you kind of almost expect them to, but they keep second in the regular split. But here we go. Maybe they can make this happen once again. LGD do have kind of a history with this sort of thing where they just never do what you expect them to.
That's true. Hopefully it's the performing at Worlds thing this time around.
It's doing well is now unexpected, so up they go.
In the rest of the standings, Royal Never Give Up dropped a match to last place OMG. IMA lost 2 matches and were overtaken by Team Wii, while EDG remains undefeated in matches for the entire split. These guys are always on fire.
That is impressive, though. Undefeated heading into playoffs. That does not happen often. Massive props to EDG. This is clearly looking like the best team in China. They should probably be the champions of China if this run keeps going. Deft and Clearlove have been awesome. They are still excellent top-tier players. Yeah. Pawn is honestly doing okay. We'll see him back on the world stage. Maybe he can defend his 2014 title. Maybe they can do a little bit better than he did last year. I know China was disappointed with how they came out of Worlds last year with only EDG making top 8, so hopefully they can do better, and so can the rest of the region.
Always an extremely strong contender, but really going to have to look at that region prior to Worlds this year to figure out what they'll be bringing. In the LMS, Flash Wolves are back into second place after an easy week, while AHQ dropped a game to Midnight Sun. J-Team are still at the top of the table and are poised to finish the season in first place, while Flash Wolves will battle for second place against AHQ this week in our BF match of the week.
And it's going to be a really exciting rematch between AHQ and the Flash Wolves. Last time, AHQ were 2-0'd, which wasn't, of course, very fun. But the thing is, keep in mind, LMS only gets 2 spots at Worlds. J-Team right now is a top dog here, so you're battling as the number 2 and number 3 team. This could be a preview of the playoffs, could mean a really big deal as far as seeding is concerned. And guess what? This is now really important because you might be seeing which of these teams won't make Worlds for the first time in a while.
Well, definitely important enough to keep an eye on, and we will do that, and you can as well. Check out the BF match of the week between Flash Wolves and AHQ this Saturday. And if you're looking for your fix of big plays, then look no further. We've got the top 5 from around the world coming at you in this next video, or as Doublelift can call it, the Penta.
Coming in at number 5, Bang's aim was true as he stole the Baron and picked up a triple kill.
SKT trying to prevent this Baron, getting lower. Ashero comes in, Blank right on top of that, trying to take out Totoro. Duke in the middle of everything. Whoa, Bang actually stole the Baron there. He got it, and now SKT backing off with their prize. They may lose to people at a time. No, they're going to turn this one right around. There's a kill for Bang. GPL comes down. Bang's got the double. He's got the triple. And how about that for a play for Bang?
Skittering into number 4. It was the Chief Spooks with the prediction cocoon onto Dire Wolves Fantix in the OPL semifinals.
Not going to be any Sybil available as well, as Spooks is going to turn up. There's the Q to land. He's holding onto the cocoon, gets it through the flash as he looks for the execute. Swiffer throws down the next one, and that is going to be first blood. The Chiefs look beautiful in this 2 versus 1.
At number 3, UOL's Hillisang and Move trampled all over Splice with their devastating combo.
In comes the Tom Catch. Unicorns are coming and moving away from this one. In goes Hillisang. Move ults himself in, and Splice just gets shredded. Double kill for Chachi, and they're not done yet. Exile's bringing himself Chachi, and they will clean house. Triple kill for Exile.
That was just sloppy by Splice, running forward into an Alistair through a bush. The Unicorns heavily punished by the crowd control combo.
Leaping into number 2, it was the giant Smitty J with a massive 5-man counter-strike.
Spears landing, Steelback going low, eaten up by Raze, but Maxlor hits Azania's, and now Smitty's knocked into the team exactly where he wanted. Penta counter-strike, and Knight just takes it to him. They turn it on, taking out Raze, taking out Steelback, taking out Memento, and all of Rocket but Betsy are gone.
And in our #1 play of the week, Doublelift closed out the regular season with a pentakill.
And it looks like they keep going for the fight. Hanser throws back. Cooney goes down. Now it's going to be on a Wild Turtle. They try to get him. He flashes forward. That's going to be the hit. Wild Turtle's getting the ricochets now. Or Doublelift, rather, I should say. And it's the triple kill. Going forward in the fight. Can they catch Pole Belter? That's going to be the hit. The passive is on. Do they turn around for the kill? Hanser fighting a minion. Almost goes down. Doublelift brings up the pentakill.
Pentakills.
Pentakill!
Fantastic way to end it. Keep your eyes peeled for those big plays, and when you see them, hit us up at LOL Esports with the hashtag #ThePenta, and Phreak will personally come to your house to give you a dance lesson.
That's not true. That's definitely not true.
Why not?
Seriously?
Why would?
Are you not thinking forward about this at all?
I am. It's a shame, Phreak. We will just
My
have to
dance
settle for
lessons
watching your dance moves in this week's last hit.
Hey everyone, I'm here at week 9 of the North American LCS, and it's time to have a dance party.